Hey, my beautiful angel, it's Josie Grouse, and welcome to Soul Awakening channel. Today's the day of the spring equinox, such a powerful time. It's the time of cosmic reset, and the universe has a message for all of us. So let's dive right in. This is a pick a card reading, and use your intuition. Right in front of you, you see three different symbols. And let's trust our intuitive guidance today and really tap into that field of universal wisdom and see how these changes are affecting you. How these beautiful experiences can enhance your life, help you to manifest your true desire, whatever you truly, truly want. You deserve it, you are worth it, and here is what you need to know. So pick one symbol, one card right now. Take a moment. If you're watching this as a recording, down in the description below, you will have your timestamps and ready. Let's get started. So, number one, let's move straight to number one. This is the symbol you have chosen. Here are three things that angels, your guides, the universe wants you to know. I'm using my angel oracle cards. So for number one, you have your energy back. You have your energy back. For you, it's all about energy. To feel better, you need energy. To manifest your heart's desire, you need energy. So, what makes you more energetic? Simply ask yourself, if I can do one thing today, what would it be so I can get more energy? Energy is everything. Energy is what makes you alive in the physical body. So instead of asking, how do I get what I want, or how do I respond to people and circumstances, simply ask this one question right now. How do I get more energy? How do I become more energetic? It's going to be a game changer for you. You will wake up excited. You will wake up and the universe is almost pushing you. It's just like, come on, so much to do, such a beautiful day. And equinox, listen, today is the day where the whole nature celebrates. It's the time of awakening. I'm telling you this morning, I have a strange looking tree. I didn't even know the kind of a tree it is, but the birds love it. A little sparrows, they love this tree. So I built them a little tree, a little birdhouse. And every day they sit and wait for me to fill that birdhouse with seeds. I'm telling you, this is the most bizarre relationship with birds I've ever had. And they're sitting there, they're waiting for me. Like literally, they're sitting on the roofs, they're everywhere. They know I will be coming out with a fresh bucket of seeds and feeding them, and they're waiting for me. It's like, it's anticipation. They don't think I'll come. It's just they know, they are waiting. They're hands on. So for us to understand how these changes, how the equinox is awakening all of us, anticipation, things that we know will be coming. And everything in nature is like that. When the nature awakens something in you, right, that's the desire, that's the inner drive, a goal, a vision, a dream, something that you want to create. It's like you are anticipating, right? You know it's coming. Universe, I'm here. I'm just waiting for you to bring me some seeds. Everything in nature is like that. Everything in nature understands the relationship that we all have together. Nobody's by themselves. Everybody says a co-creative process. We coexist together. We aren't separate. So remember, your energy is coming from your inner state, but also your trust and your connection with higher consciousness, your connection, your desire to experience something more, something extraordinary. That's where you will get your energy, going beyond just your survival, going beyond just to get by. There's so much more to life than that. And what else for you? Number one, where our number one, your patience is required. Just don't rush. Okay, I know you want everything all quickly, all coming at the same time. That's okay. But also remember that when you try to force things into being, impatience is the sign that you have not yet accepted that idea that your desire has already been given to you, right? So if you know in your mind, I have already connected to divine intelligence, my desire is on the way, I know it, my healing is on the way, I am already healed, right? I'm already healed. When you know this for a fact, you are not going to rush the universe. Where are the signs? Show me, show me. I want to see something right now. I want the evidence right now. I want this relationship to work right now. But the universe is like, well, hello, wait a second. Let's take this one step at a time, one little bit at a time. No rush. Simply understand that everything has a flow, everything has a period of growth. Your relationship, your healing process, your manifestation has a process. Do not interrupt the process with impatience. And that's very clear for you because your energy is going to determine how impatient you are. If you're on a low scale, if your energy is low, really, if you wake up every day just like you're dragging your feet, you will be impatient. It will feel like a struggle for you. It's not what the universe wants to communicate to you. Patience, okay, that's the message. Communicate with the universe from a place of trust. I trust you. I trust the divine love. I trust the divine connection. It's all happening. I'm not alone. Everything that I desire comes to me because I have connected, I've communicated to the divine. Remember, patience, and it's the patience of knowing, all right? Patience of like struggling. No, it's a patience of knowing. Next, number one, honest reflection. You guys be honest with yourself. This time, because equinox is not going to give you a second chance. Whatever you put into the energy is exactly what's going to turn into the karmic cycle and keeps on coming back to you. So if you spend this day in gratitude, if you right now can find a way just to stop, to pause, to leave your worries, your anxiety, all of the anxiousness, all the things that scare you, all the things that make you scared, fear the future, everything that you feel is so uncertain, and the people who may be heavy in your life right now, these, heavy emotions, heavy relationships, and so on, be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Because if you're lying to yourself over and over again, I don't have a problem. These people, when you're not honest with yourself, you're going to experience this over and over again. The situation is not going to be resolved. It's almost like putting the blinds on and looking at the world, trying to feel your way in life, but not knowing where you're going because you're stuck in this one frame of thinking. Honest reflection. If you are struggling right now with your health, simply ask yourself, who do I need to forgive? Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Who do I need to forgive? Maybe you need to forgive this one person. Many years ago, if you went through betrayal, if you went through some very painful event in the past, and that pain is like so affecting you, maybe it's time to forgive. Maybe it's time to forgive. And that's what the honest reflection. Remember, something is taking you energy. Something is pushing you back. Something prevents you from manifesting your deep dreams and desires, your heartfelt desires. What is it? Well, maybe there is an energy from the past that was traumatic, And that energy did not have a way to escape you. It's because energizing this one event over and over again, thinking about it, feeling how bad it is, feeling this over and over again becomes like a weight. And that's what forms in your body. That's what creates blockages. These emotions, they want to escape. There's no negative emotion that loves to create a blockage. Life is not designed that way. We create these blockages. We create these negative, we keep on re-energizing and remembering, reinventing these old problems over and over again because that's how we identify ourselves. We want to feel our way through life, and these emotions are part of that system. When you understand, let me just be honest for a moment. Let me just sit down and say, maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough for that person, for that individual to take my life energy over and over again until that anger, that resentment, that betrayal manifest as a disease. We want to be very clear, and forgiveness is the way of freeing these negative entities from our system, letting them go. They want to escape. They don't want to be stuck in your body. They want to be free. They want to free you from these limitations. So remember, honest reflection is the key for us to start the journey to heal. So here you go. These 3 messages are for you. Take your energy back, become centered in your own truth, trust the universe, and heal. Moving on, number 2. Now, number 2 is your choice. If your symbol is number 2, let's take a look. 3 messages for you. The universe, your guides want to let you know. Today, I'm going to use my golden frequency cards. They are the truth tellers. They are truly magical. So, thing that you need to understand, for those of you with number 2, digestion. Take care of your digestive system. Digestion. There's 2 things about digestion. There's physical digestion, is things that you consume. If you don't feel well, this is a message for you to re-examine your diet, to be very clear what foods are giving you sort of acidic reflex, what foods create imbalance in your body when you feel drowsy, when you feel nauseous, and so on. That's digestion. So physical digestion is super important for you right now listening. Taking care of your digestive health is also very related to how you relate to the world. It's related to how you perceive the world. If there's a lot of anxiety, if there's a lot of this nervousness and anxiousness, and always using your head instead of your heart, trying to fix your problems, trying to fix the world, being always in the space of struggling and fighting and competing and always comparing yourself to other people. That is all of these mental programs that are installed in that consciousness as a child for you. Remember, these things will inevitably mess up your stomach. It will mess up your whole solar plexus area. That includes all of your relationships with patterns and behaviors related to food, substances. That's where all the healing happens. So digestion, fix that one thing. Take care of your digestion. Minimize anything that makes your stomach not well. And you know exactly what I mean. The foods, the substances, things that you consume, that you ingest, that makes you not well. And that's a message that they really want to communicate to you right now. Another thing about digestion is digestion of information, energy that comes from the outside. How are you taking whatever comes inside, right? What information that you allow to come in Is this the negative stuff? Is this some kind of destructive, futuristic problem that is imposed upon social media and everywhere else? Or you are truly discerning, saying, I'm not allowing the negative news. I'm not allowing other people's complaints and all of their unhappiness to be dumped upon me. Okay. I'm not a waste bin. Okay. So I'm not going to allow other people to dump their junk, their junky thoughts, their unhappiness, their anger at me. No more. That's it. That gate is closed. And that's where you really take care of your energy digestion. Do you have friends who want to have dinner with you or who want to have lunch with you, and when you are consuming your food, all of a sudden they start complaining and talking about their negative problems? Do you have friends like that? And then in moments when you finish your dinner, you consume, you were open, you were ingesting your food. And in moments when you finished your meal, they felt better. They felt excited. But you just feels like you had like 5 bricks. You just ate, you consumed like a brick and it's heavy in your body. It's so I don't know why. I feel so heavy and so emotionally not well. And that's because energetically, some other these negative emotions were consumed, right? So become clear: physical digestion, emotional digestion. Really say no to people who want to dump their stuff upon you because they don't want it. I mean, they want to feel better. They want to have an outlet to express, to clear their negative stuff, right? They don't want to hold on to it either. But anyways, digestion. Beautiful angel, remember that. It's all what we digest, what we allow in, okay? That's where you can choose. You have so much choice here. A past life. So for you as well, many of your you will notice that too, especially this week. You will notice that there's certain patterns. They show up over and over again. Issues you felt, maybe you have healed yourself, you've done the work, you read a lot of books, you said all of your prayers, you are much better now, you have enlightened yourself, and something happens, and out of the blue, bam, you begin to react. And reaction just out of nowhere. It's like, why? When I thought I did all of my work, why do I still react? And why do I still care? Why do I even bother to react? I mean, I thought I knew better, but then something happens. Certain people show up when you're past and they trigger you. And that's because these emotions, they follow you lifetime to a lifetime, lifetime to a lifetime, because they are so deep and they're also very well crafted. They are showing up in moments when you least expect them because they want to, again, be resolved. The reason why they show up out of nowhere is because they also want to be resolved. Your soul says, deal with it. Your soul is going to tell you, deal with this now. Not tomorrow, not one day ever, now. And when you react, all of a sudden you begin to, it's almost like the mirroring effect happens when you see yourself reacting. Now that's a really good thing. That's a really good sign because it's almost you are awakening. You're awakening. You say, okay, why these certain issues are so important to me? Why do I have to be so emotional about them? And that's because they come from past life. Just remember, that's the past life connection. A person with whom you're struggling over and over again, a past life. Don't try to fix it with your mind. It's not to be dealt on that level. Everything that has karma from past life You have to go deeper. You have to go into the soul, which is the domain of your past lives, which is the domain of the internal wisdom. But until you figure out how to deal with your emotions when you are triggered, that issue, that relationship, that situation is going to show up in different places when you least expect it. So understand these are all your past life issues. These things are real, like they are real. They are real. And be also, instead of just reacting, saying, okay, pause. This is a past life. I don't know what happened in the past. I don't know why I have to go through this over and over again, but I'm noticing it. Okay, I am going to deal with it. I don't know when or how, but I'm going to deal with it. So you stop that pattern. You stop, you interrupt all of these recurring issues. You know right, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is this person coming to your mind right now who has caused you to feel that way. Number 3, the third message for you, for those who picked the second symbol, is the teachers. Really trust your teachers. Trust your teachers. There are people in this life who are here to teach you, to help you. And seek these people. I have mentors. I have spiritual mentors. My mentor, with whom I've studied now, gosh, since early 2010, so something like that. And still we connect almost every month. And has been fun. It's been a transformation. I've understood that we are guided to find teachers on our path who help us, because you don't always know yourself. You cannot see yourself. But when you work with a teacher, or when you have teachers that you look up to, there's somebody who is like a role model, but they're also giving you something to some experience or something that you can model in your own life. Not just you look up to them, they're so cool, but there's something that they did, what you can implement in your own life, something that you can use to transform. So remember, you're not here by yourself. Finding teachers who can help you is a way for you to go through the problem or challenge right now. And trust these teachers. Trust what they awaken in you. Trust what you can grow into with the help of a teacher or a teaching. It could be a book that is going to transform your life. It could be someone who is like a friend to you, someone who you know, and they're just live next door, but they happen to be your teacher. They happen to be someone who awakens your truth, somebody with whom you feel like, okay, this is absolutely an amazing learning opportunity, and you connect. It's a connection. It's a beautiful synergy and flow. But teachers, trust the teachers. We are all teachers, but we also have teachers for us. So you're playing both roles. So trust those people. Seek out these people who can teach you to be better, to be stronger, to trust yourself more. This is all about your self-trust. And that's it for number 2. My beautiful angels, moving to number 3. Number 3 is your choice. Well, let's see which deck I'm going to pick. Well, I'm going to use my angel oracle cards. I just feel the equinox is filled with beautiful angels of light. Okay, so 3 messages for those of you who picked the third option. Trust angelic guidance. Yeah, trust angelic guidance. So you have natural connection with angels. Have more trust in this connection. Angels are not somewhere out there. Here is what they want you to understand. Angels are not somewhere out in the in the sky, okay, or on another planet or in another dimension. And if you call upon them, they may just, you may interrupt their dinner. It's like, oh gosh, Angel is calling me right now, 3 a.m. Come on. This is crazy. It's not like that. I mean, do you appreciate the humor here? But a lot of us feel like if we ask for help, if we ask for something, it's like we're interrupting something important. We're not worthy. There are bigger problems in this world. There are wars, there are earthquakes. Who am I to ask, for my healing? I mean, I'm just nobody. And that's a problem because angels are literally sitting and saying, is this ever the person ever going to actually ask for assistance and for help? And when you ask, please ask them as if you know for sure they're going to help you. It's not that you need to negotiate that help with your angels. It's not that you have to prove that you are worthy of their assistance and they may consider you. They may look at you, I don't know, Sahara, you may not be worthy. Okay, we will go to Angela or Carlotta. That's what maybe right now is a better choice for angels. No, angels love you unconditionally. And the thing is, it's all about you. It's how you choose to work with your angels. When you are open, when your heart is open and you trust and you know that they are willing to help you, they want to help you more than you ever want to ask. They want to help you so much, even more than anything that you desire or need. They want to help you because they want to be part of your life. They want to be a part of your journey. They want to be a part of your life experience. You don't bother them. You're not lesser important than anything else than a blade of grass. If there is, saying there's an angel for every blade of grass, how much more important you are. But as a matter of fact, the difference between the blade of grass, it has no conscious awareness. It just grows. It trusts all life. It has no resistance. But us, we don't do that. For us, we have all these stories in our heads that we're not worthy. And if, God forbid, we're ever in trouble, it's because we deserve it. It's because we sinned, we created some stuff, and your fault. That's why you're suffering. You're not worthy to ask for help. But when you go beyond these stories and you understand that there are more angels willing to help you that you can ever even think of or ever even imagine. If you only get that one message today, it's going to transform you on a deeper level. Okay, angels are there. They're messengers. They're communicators. That's their job. They want to be with you. They want to help you. They want to help you to get closer to your own expression, self-realization, for you to become more of who you can be. They can do that. But it's always about releasing the stories, okay? Releasing the resistance. Let's continue, you guys. Number 3s. For you, it's a new path. I love that. It's a new path for you. It's a new path. You are going to experience now a new path. Get ready. But also be ready to let go of the old. Equinox is about you getting ready to step into the unknown. And all nature says yes. All right? Everybody, everything in nature says yes to change, yes to the unknown, yes to new life, yes to new possibility. And the matter of fact, the nature says yes to life every single day. Every day the sun arises, that's a new game. That's a brand new day. The game on. It's always a new day, a new possibility. And releasing the day before you go to bed, releasing the day and making peace with your circumstances, being okay, forgiveness, release, let go. So the next day when you wake up with a new vision and you just, I am excited. You know why? Because everything in nature gets excited. Do you hear birds when you take a walk early morning? When everything is asleep, humans are asleep, there's not much traffic, and you walk into a nature setting, you hear birds singing their hearts out. It's like they cannot get enough of this awakening. They're just so excited. Everything in nature is like that. So awakening our own true power with acceptance of every opportunity every day comes into your life, that's a new path. That's it. Let's make it a new path, a new chapter of life, not dragging the past, all of the hurts and pains, emotional stuff into the present moment. Okay, bring wisdom into your present moment. Everything you've learned from the past, bring that wisdom. Do not bring that pain and all of the emotional attachments and anger and frustrations. That's it. Understand. I'm going to be like a bird. I'm going to chirp every morning for joy because hell, I am going to live yet another day on planet Earth. Heaven! I'm so excited. I am blessed. This is my life. This is my life. This is not some kind of virtual reality, or it's not some, it's my real thing. And it's a real, like I awake, I breathe, my heart is beating. This is real for me right now. The only thing that makes this moment dim is the story. It's a negative story that keeps on reappearing from your past, like a cloud over the sky. But you have two choices. You can either just fight with the cloud, okay, or you just release and then let it pass, and the sun is out again. So that is an important message for your new path. It's always a new beginning. It's always a new journey. And finally, follow the wisdom of your heart. Everything was like, wow, you guys, number 3 is the most spiritual group here. And everything we talked about angels, when you live from the heart, right? If your guidance system, your logic, and your heart are in sync, then every day gives you an opportunity to express your gifts, your creative gifts. It gives you an opportunity to make better choices. It gives you an opportunity to release these karmic, painful events and people from your life. It gives you the opportunity to live fully every minute of your life. It gives you an opportunity to really know, to have a meaning to your destiny, your soulful destiny on this planet. It's not that you wake up and you have no idea who you are other than what's in your official documents, your name. Is this who you are? Is that it? Is what your address? That's what your phone number and all of these things. Is this who you are? Or there's more to who you are? There's more energy. There is the presence in you that is immortal, that never dies. Is this the presence? That's who you truly are. And when you live from the heart, that's the presence, is looking at the world through the eyes of eternity, through the eyes of oneness. And that's the experience of love. That's the quality of life. It's not how many things we accumulate, but how we live through everyday little moments. And when you live from your heart, at the end of your life, you're going to look back and say, whoa, what a journey. If you don't have that, awareness. You can be surrounded by meaningless stuff and feel empty. So we want to understand that all experiences come from here. Is this a heartfelt experience? Is this something that we can really begin to embrace in our own lives, our own divinity and connection with higher, with the soul, with our eternal soul? So that's your message number 3. So here you go, you guys. 3 messages for the equinox, 3 messages from your angels. Let me know in the comments below your number and your lesson. What have you learned through these messages from angels, your guides, the universe? I love you. Be well, be blessed. I'll chat with you in the next video.